Hi, my name is Mark Mitford with HR Catalyst. Today is Friday, and it's time for Mark's Friday 3 and 3, where I share three great HR tips with you in 3 minutes. So, with that, let's go ahead and get started. Today, we're going to be focusing on processes and in HR processes specifically. This is going to be the last in our series on the STAR model. So, the key thing is every organization has processes for all of their major functions, whether you're in sales, marketing, quality control, operations. There has to be processes. Nothing is dissimilar for HR. HR has to have HR processes. Why? Because as you grow your company and scale it, you need to be able to do the same thing over and over again. So we're going to focus on three key HR processes today. First one is going to be around hiring and selection. When you think about it from an HR perspective, organizations spend tens of thousands of dollars every year on hiring people. So making sure when you're hiring, having a process that's repeatable, irregardless of which function you're hiring for or who the managers are, making sure you have a standard, if you wanted to say a structured interview process for hiring, that would be great. The key thing here when you're hiring is also making sure you are hiring for culture, not only for competency, technical competencies, but you're actually hiring for culture. Because a lot of times somebody may have really good technical skills, but if they do not fit your culture, they will often within 6 to 12 months, they will leave the organization or you'll actually manage them out of the organization. So making sure you're hiring for cultural fit, interview against your core values, that's going to be critical because if they do not fit your culture, I'll guarantee you it's going to be like oil and water. You can shake up oil and water in a glass in a jar or something like that, but it will always separate. So making sure you're hiring for culture, that's going to be critical. The next thing is going to be performance management, item number two. Performance management, making sure you are doing quarterly reviews or touch base meetings, as we like to call them here at HR Catalyst. Do quarterly reviews with employees and also a more robust or comprehensive annual review with employees. The performance management should not be something that is considered adversarial, where it's the manager against the employee. This should be really focused on being a discussion on how the person is performing, how are they doing, and also around what help do they need, and around maybe some areas where they need to get better at and improve. And then the other thing is going to be on the annual review, focusing on career development. So again, the performance management, three critical things here. How is the employee doing? Where can you help or support them? And then also focusing on their future as to where they want to go within the organization within the next couple of years. That's the focus and process around performance management. The last item we wanted to talk to you about is around talent management. Talent management is something that's misunderstood, and talent management is what I would consider simply as the employee journey. It doesn't matter if the employee is with you for 2 years or 20 plus years. There is going to be some aspects, whether it's 20 things around talent management or 20,000 things around talent management. This is employee movement. This is employee development. This is around employee promotion, perhaps moving into a leadership role. Every aspect of talent management is going to be something that should be very intentional for all of your employees. Their journey with your company is going to be different, but making sure you have a robust and consistent process around talent management that is clearly understood by your leaders and also understood by your employees is going to be critical to, again, not only give the employee a high level of employee engagement, but also help them around their development and ultimately their retention within the organization, which is going to be critical. So with that, those were those three items for today. I'm out of time. Have a great weekend, and we'll talk again soon. Thanks so much. Take care. Bye-bye.